And here comes the accomplice, Mr. Money in the Bank, who at WrestleMania won Money in the Bank and has a title opportunity whenever he wants it, but he's not going to cash in tonight.
This contest is scheduled for a fall. Making his way to the ring first, from Green Bay, Wisconsin, weighing 236 pounds, Mr. Kennedy.
You may call him an accomplice, Michael. What I call him is the fastest rising star in SmackDown history.
Oh, he brought the microphone to Italy with him.
The customs tax could be high.
See, you people can call me whatever it is that you want, because you know what? It doesn't matter. I've got this.
It's true.
See, I've been called everything under the sun. Okay, from every curse word known to man to the fastest rising superstar in sports entertainment history.
I called it
the future of sports entertainment. The next world heavyweight champion. You see, you people refer to me as Mr. Money in the Bank. I refer to myself as Mr. Kennedy!
What a treat for the Milan fans. They love him.
Mr. Kennedy, Mr. Money in the Bank, goes head-to-head with the world champion, The Undertaker, next. We are back on Friday Night SmackDown. Mr. Money in the Bank, Mr. Kennedy is focused tonight as he goes head-to-head with the new world champion.
From Death Valley, weighing 305 pounds, he is the world heavyweight champion, The Undertaker.
It is hard to describe the presence of The Undertaker, who nearly 3 weeks ago defeated Batista at WrestleMania to begin his current world title reign.
Some things, Michael, it's like trying to describe the canals of Venice. It's like trying to describe the Grand Canyon. You simply can't do it unless you experience it live and in person.
At WrestleMania, some have said, John, that no one has taken The Undertaker to the limit that Batista did. And in 9 nights, a week from Sunday, again The Undertaker will be tested by Batista in a last man standing match.
At one point in WrestleMania, in front of those 80-something thousand plus people in Ford Field, Michael, when Batista had hit the Batista bomb on Undertaker, I thought the streak had ended, and never before at WrestleMania did I feel that way with The Undertaker.
What about when Batista slammed The Undertaker through the announce table at WrestleMania? It was one of the most vicious encounters in WrestleMania history, and the two men meet again at Backlash. Tonight, John, The Undertaker stares at a man who one day may be his opponent for the World Championship, because Mr. Kennedy has Money in the Bank, which means any time up until next year's WrestleMania, Mr. Kennedy can cash in on a title opportunity whenever and wherever he wants one.
What we are looking at, Michael, is a future main event for a World Championship. But tonight, Michael, what a main event we have on SmackDown. The fastest rising star in SmackDown history, Mr. Kennedy, against the 5-time new World Champion, The Undertaker.
Mr. Kennedy knows about The Undertaker. The two were embroiled in a pretty heavy rivalry this past fall. But so many things have changed since then. The new world champion.
And let me say this, Michael, look at this. Look at this and view it yourself in any language. The Undertaker emits fear.
It is among that psychological warfare, the mind games that The Undertaker has made a living doing. Psyching out your opponent before the matchup can ever take place. And you know The Undertaker well. You have been there.
I know it well, Michael. And once you get past that psych out, once you get past all that, you still got this. A 7-foot-tall, 300-pound plus monster called The Undertaker.
Undertaker with a boot to the midsection. Mr. Kennedy whipped across the ring, went for the back body drop, and Mr. Money in the Bank with a kick didn't even startle The Undertaker. Mr. Kennedy trying to use his quickness.
Over early.
Look at this. And a Kennedy with a kick right to the knee. And Mr. Kennedy unloading with the right hand to the world champion. And there's a boot by The Undertaker. Wow. Right to the jaw of Kennedy. And the champion quickly into the cover. And a kick out at 2. Undertaker so impressive. The new world champion. Watch the impact. Right off the jaw. And just like that, The Undertaker's in control.
So one thing about The Undertaker, you ever allow an inch of space, you ever hesitate for one moment, he is all over you. You cannot make mistakes against The Undertaker if you want to have any success whatsoever.
Undertaker wearing down the left arm, and perhaps the Phenom, the champion, going a bit old school in Milan, but Mr. Kennedy with a right hand cutting off The Undertaker to pass.
And this is what Kennedy has to do. Having said that, you got to understand the only way to deal with The Undertaker is to take it straight to him like Mr. Kennedy's doing. You got to be able to walk into the fire. You got to be able to stand in the pocket and throw everything you got.
And right hands by The Undertaker. A right after right to the ribs. But just like that, Mr. Kennedy right back on the attack. And you've got to be impressed with Mr. Money in the Bank going for the superplex to The Undertaker. Kennedy looking for a huge upset and a kick out at 2. And Undertaker sat right up. And did you see the look in the eyes of Mr. Kennedy? That quick pause, but then right back on the attack. Kennedy with the rights and then the kick to the midsection. This could be a statement match for Mr. Kennedy.
You better believe it's a statement match for Mr. Kennedy.
Reversal. Kennedy into the corner and walks into the clothesline.
Talk about a momentum changer. Right when you think you have The Undertaker pulls out a clothesline like that, and here he goes for old school.
Old school in Milan, Italy. And there's the blow to the back of the shoulder, the rotator cuff area. And Undertaker follows it up with a clothesline. Kennedy bouncing off the announce table. The Undertaker, the world champion, showing us why he rules the SmackDown roost.
Get him, Kennedy.